Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where I am joined, as ever, by the architecturally minded in this series, Lady
Yes.
Sheelab, who is
I-
doing a fantastic job, I feel, of building a rather intimidating horde base at this point.
Yes, people did not like, they wanted me to build more in the last one, so I was like,
Yes,
yep, sure, we'll
indeed.
do that this time.
Now, in the last episode, we had a horde night, and it was easily one of the more touch and go horde nights that we've had so far. There are definitely improvements that we.
You know how you said,
from
we'll
tonight.
definitely use a spare iron door? Well,
Yeah, I know, right?
did you already use it as well?
Yep, I have. We definitely did. We need to pretty much reinforce everything, and that includes the iron doors need to be reinforced a lot.
Yeah.
Having more forged iron, had we had the supplies to keep reinforcing these the doors through the fight, that would have been grand.
Yeah.
We didn't, however, and that made things a little bit risky.
So that's something
honestly.
to do for next time. Also, like getting the water parts of the
getting the water
corridor.
down so that we can slow the zombies approach. Even barbed wire would achieve that effect, or definitely electric fencing, as Lady Sheelab had in mind. We almost certainly need a fallback supply drop-off back here, because we were cut off from our supplies, and that was a rather silly situation to find ourselves in. I honestly didn't expect the doors to go down, but that is no reason to have built with the assumption that they wouldn't. That was
why
all
build a
on me
fallback
there.
and then assume it's not going to get used?
Yeah,
I'm glad we did
exactly.
build it,
Or
though.
rather, I
It
think it
would've
was more the case that we built the fallback and assumed that it would be a very much a last stand kind of situation. I mean, it was when you think about it, but certainly not as early in the horde night as it was. And then being cut off from our supplies was a rather difficult situation to find ourselves in. Now, we do have a little bit of filling in to do over here, which I'm going to very quickly do
I've
with
got some
the
flagstone blocks on me as
flagstone
well.
blocks that I've got. Yep, excellent. They didn't tunnel too far, and the more that they do this, the more we will enforce this area by rebuilding it, and that will in turn dissuade them from
I feel like
digging
I'm actually more in your way than anything over there.
No, I'm done. I'm getting out. That's all the flag blocks
Okay.
I had to pop in there, so you head on in and fill that out.
Carry on.
Now, we're not going to spend the episode, or this episode, building or rebuilding the horde base. Just, filling in that little hole there seems an easy thing to do. We are instead going to be spending our time exploring the map a little bit more. And to that end, let's get in a team right smart.
Thank you.
Right, I do apologize in advance for the occasional squeaks you'll hear, like that, because I've got a flask full of tea. And this is amazing, because this flask will keep my tea warm for hours in the fridge, which is kind of blew my mind a little bit. I mean, obviously, not particularly thermally reactive, which is, exactly what you want in a flask. But this one did a very, very good job. Much more than I was expecting based on the price. So, you will occasionally hear that little squeak. I just want you to know, it's not the ferret. Don't worry. The ferrets are all sound asleep. If they shouldn't be, we will let you know. So that, much like the last episode, they probably will squeak a little bit.
Need a little bit more flagstone in there, but yeah, we got a good chunk of it filled in.
Okay.
Why did I not use my last block?
Right.
Silly Sheila.
Let us... What was wrong? Sorry?
Didn't use my last block for some bizarre reason, but that's
okay.
that in.
Right.
Hey.
We need to get back into exploring the map and also beating up zombies.
Yes.
I used up so much ammunition in that.
Yes, so we need to get more ammo. Absolutely.
Hopefully, we can make a point of getting back plenty of ammo just through exploration. If not, then by the next horde night, we need to start doing a fair old chunk of mining. There's loads of areas around. I can easily get the coal and the nitrate needed to make plenty of gunpowder, and we've got a decent amount of brass and lead, so there really shouldn't be too much of an issue for us in that regard.
Just taking some ammo out of the box to start with.
Yep. I'm just going to gather up the goldenrod, yucca, the aloe, and indeed the coffee There we are. I'll pop these back into the house. There we go.
Trying to... I'm just putting things in the horde base, but I'm just trying to keep my inventory a little bit more clean.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Right. I'm not going to need the cobblestone or pretty much any of the materials that we've got right now for building, because we're going to be doing something quite different. I will drop off my... Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to drop off my shovel. Could you bring down some of the repair kits, Sheelab?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Should I bring down just like half? So that we got some in the, in the base
means,
still. Just I don't want that to be
that sounds like a good plan, yeah.
Suddenly out of stuff.
Are there a bunch of tools over there, like axes and things?
Yeah, not a ton of stuff.
There should be a fire axe there.
A fire axe and a shovel. The nail gun's up here. There's 2 wrenches. Yeah,
you may as well bring down the wrench, the fire axe, and the shovel then. I know that I dropped off my wrench, my fire axe, and shovel, and then forgot.
There's a bicycle here too. Is that yours?
Yes, it would be.
Would you like that brought?
Yes, please. I'm doing a bad job already, my lord. You know what I'm not going to forget to do, though? Drink some tea, the very first thing we do in the day. There we go. I'll drop off the beer as well.
Hello, tourist.
And some meat. Which I will save for a little bit. Don't need the coffee. In fact, I'll take the beer over the coffee. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, I think we're about ready to head out then. It's you taking out a tourist, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay,
he's
that's
gone.
fine then.
Get out of
aim
mode. I will need to repair my gun as well.
Right. I am going to have a look at. We need clay. We need clay. We need iron for the arrowheads. So this really should be... We should have iron in this one, but one of the forges really should be dedicated to the production of ammo. Whether it be arrowheads or anything else. So having a little bit of iron in there at all times does make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, hello.
Right. Got some stuff for you. Oh, and also I'll
much.
just accept your party invite belatedly. So, bicycle.
Thank you.
Fire axe. Shovel. Wrench.
Thank you.
Some repair kits.
Thank you very much.
Was that it?
Yep, that was it.
Wonderful.
Okay. Well, I think we're ready to head on out if you are up for it.
I am, yep. We go get some quests from the trader, maybe. He'll be open by now.
I'm not going to go and get quests. Just want to explore myself. I've got a quest, but I'm not going to go towards it. Did you want to finish off exploring the town? Honestly,
the town, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
It kind of surprises me that we haven't at this point. We've just been dodging back and forth for quests and the like, and as a result, been too distracted.
Yeah.
So let's get on down. We'll do a full perimeter search of the town. And then we can swing back and actually check out some of the larger structures in here. We were doing a good job of checking out every single location here, and then somewhere along the lines
happened.
Quests happened.
It was about when we got vehicles, I believe.
Repair shop here? Yes, that would make sense. Hello, wolf. Let's see if I can't lead the wolf.
Hello, meaty wolf.
Is the wolf attacking the... Yes, brilliant. I'm going to go for it with a crossbow shot. There we go. One dead wolf.
Nice.
Not one dead zombie. Nice and easy. Alright, that's the nice thing about wildlife, is they don't really care what they attack, for the most part. Right. I'll just cut this up. Very good to get a little bit of extra meat there. Oh yeah, perfect.
Because it's very quick to go from, oh, we're drowning in meat, to, we've got no meat left.
Yeah. Right, so we've got a repair shop. We've got some sort of...
bunkery thing.
No idea what this is. Metal works as well. Oh, really?
We've been in that kind of structure before, remember?
Yes, we have, yeah. And whatever this is. But let's keep going around. This got some sort of army supply, it looks like. Got... John Ham
radios.
Radios. Dump and lung coal mining. Wow, okay, that's a bit on the nose. Home Depot. Really, this is something we should have done a long time ago. My lord.
Yep.
Got looks like some sort of junkyard. Yeah, there's a junkyard in that. And
Scrap
we've
some
then
cars
got
in there.
our junk. Another junkyard. U.S. Army post.
That might be quite nice if we be careful with the
Yeah, if we're careful with it. And down around here is where we got to.
landmines.
I think we never quite explored this far south. We explored the first quadrant, I guess, entirely, more or less. The last couple of houses down on this side, we didn't fully explore. Bob's Boards, I think it is. Bob's Boars, rather. Okay, and there's a little mausoleum or graveyard, something along those lines down here.
Sometimes
Carl's Corn
graveyards
and
go
Bob's
underneath
Boars.
a bit, don't they?
Yeah. Well, Bob's Boars is probably a good source of plenty of meat, honestly.
And Carl's Corn
can
would
have
be
a
a
look at
good
that.
source of corn.
I know. There is a vault door on this. What? Why is there a vault door on that building? I have no idea. I am intrigued though. But should we start at the very far side? Let's have a look. What would be the... There's two very big structures down here. I thought they were going to be big structures. They're not. They're just large footprints. The U.S. Army Depot and the junkyard. But if we start down here, then we can make our way up, at the very least. What do you think, Sheila?
I think
Good
that,
plan?
that sounds like a grand idea.
Okay. Well, I am going to have a look at this tower. Some brass, a glass, nothing really amazing, but something we can look at the very least. I'm assuming that this would fall down as soon as look at me sort of thing, so I'm not going to dig into it.
Yeah.
And instead, we will carry on our way.
It's not like you to not look for the treasure that's clearly in there, even though it's going to fall down around your ears trying to get to it.
I'm trying to be a better person. Right, let me park my bike around here. Alright, and let's head on in. Okay then. Landmine possibility reasonably high. Hello. One deado. Water cooler. Chair, cabinet. We'll go stealth for now, until there's no reason to.
Perfect.
I've been playing too much Tarkov. I keep looking at the PCs trying to get hard drives out of them. I cannot possibly express how much I wish 7 Days to Die had Tarkov-like mechanics. Oh my lord. Right. Let's move very slowly.
The Tarkov doesn't have the same sort of building and base sort of
No, it has no
feel to it.
Well,
It's all...
You kind of build up your home base,
Yeah.
but you don't like construct like this. No.
Yeah.
But Tarkov has some of the best actual gunplay mechanics I've ever experienced in any game. Right, I'm gonna stalk in here. And up top, I'm gonna check out this gas can. 190, not too bad. What have we got? Turn off my light. Nothing. Good. Let's check out this purse.
White Barrel Group A. Oh, some
I
gas in
don't
there.
see any zombies, and if I'm honest, I don't see any mines either. Doesn't mean there aren't any, but it does mean that we
Doesn't
might
mean
be
they're
lucky.
not just lulling you into a false sense of security.
I'm gonna move carefully, slowly, around the perimeter. You start searching what you want. I'm gonna keep my eye open for mines, obviously. Thankfully, I do
Shotgun
have
shells.
a skill that means that if the mine does trigger, I'll have a tiny little bit more time to get off it, I believe. Actually, let me refresh my memory. What were my perks with that? It was urban combat.
You had some cool stuff with that.
Landmines won't detonate when stepped on. Never mind. So yeah, I will totally be the one to wander around and have a look. And hopefully won't result in... Just don't follow me, basically. Because while the landmine won't go off for me. What?
Might go off for me.
Ah! Damn it. You mean... I turned away to look because you said Aavak, and then I got smacked in the face by a zombie.
I apologize.
Oh, that's okay. I should have been paying more attention to what was going on around me.
Yes.
Dunk. Missed. Wow. There we go. A bit better. And again. There we go. Thank you very much for the backup there.
That's okay.
Really
You
appreciate
very
it.
nearly had rifle backup, and then I was like, yeah, stealth. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. That thing we do occasionally.
A stealthy thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't always go
Wouldn't go so well
but...
when you shoot guns.
No. What can I hear?
Me?
No, I think it was like flies from the dumpster.
Ew. That's
Either
my
that or
best
something
Valley
else,
Girl
so-
impression.
Yeah, it is
Ew.
definitely flies. Little bird's nest. I haven't looted that barrel. So you can go ahead and check that out.
Oh yeah, you can hear the flies. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I've not noticed
In a
that before.
gross way.
There is an unlocked door over here, so there is a way in to this facility that is not going to revolve us breaking down any doors or making undue amount of noise. I believe there are front doors that are open,
Yeah.
but if there's an internal door that is locked, then we know that there is at least one side door that might allow us access. Some cement probably down here. Not
I know you
sure
said
what's
don't follow
back
you,
here.
but I feel that we can back each other up a lot better if we are kind of around each other.
Sure, okay, if you'd like. I feel a little bit better than being so far ahead.
No, it's okay.
Because you just have no opportunity to explore yourself. I apologize. I'll wait for you to catch up. Oh, you disappeared.
Sorry.
Where is she at? Being
I'm
sneaky
coming.
somewhere. Being shady. Okay,
Being
got some yucca plants
shady.
over here as well.
Shady. What was
Plenty
that,
of
sorry?
corn. There
Oh.
is a zomble, a hazmat zomble, and some corn plants. Yucca plants. Why did I say corn? Let's see if I can't.
Because
think
you
in
saw
head.
Carl's corn earlier and you still had it in your head.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Please stay down. How did I miss you? Hello, Sheila.
Hello.
I'm taking the shot on the hazmat zomble. I'm missing it. How have I gotten so bad? Well done. I do
I
apologise
was
for my
awful at
awful aim.
shooting last episode. I think it takes you a little bit to get back into it. You know, you go back to playing farming games for a week and then suddenly you can't shoot.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of shooting in things like Stardew Valley, to be fair.
Wow, that's a very fancy garbage can. It had 4x4 truck accessory schematic.
What? Wow. That may be one for me to learn then, since
Yeah.
you're working up through the grease monkey tree.
I am working up through all of the intelligence stuff. It's painful, but it'll be worth it. It won't be
will
long
worth it
now.
in time, yeah.
In fact, I didn't check if I had skills. Yeah, I got 4 points. Remember we were saying afterwards, oh, I bet you got levels, Sheila. But I was like, no, I don't remember getting any. I got like 2, the same
Yeah.
as you did.
Same here. Same here. Which actually means, as much
That
as there's so many things
Means
I want to grab,
intelligence 8 for me.
I am going to go for
We're
gardener,
taking our levels now, are we?
and then yeah, I am. And then 1, 2. I'm up to hardy now. You're doing good. Deal 240% headshot damage and have a 25% chance to dismember with fists and machine guns. And then
Level 9 and 10 are 3 points each. Sorry.
ouch. I'm also grabbing farmer. So I can now make... Farm plots cost 50% less to craft, which is amazing. But the most important part of that is that I can now make potatoes. Potato seeds, corn seeds. So we can at last start producing a farm that will eventually supply us with stews and the like.
Cool.
That has been a bit of a goal of mine now for a little while.
Yes, stews are super useful. Good food is not to be underestimated in this game.
No, indeed. Bird's nest is all we've got. All right. I think we're ready to start investigating the...
Right. I'm going to go in this tent then first.
Yep, okay.
Oh, okay. No way in.
You can just knife or punch or shoot the canvas and it'll go down. There's one zombie right in there. Oh! She's dead.
Good job.
You're welcome. It was almost your head, but because you then walked to the
Sorry,
side.
because I was like, oh yeah, I'll just get in line for her. I didn't realise you were at that angle behind me.
Yeah, no worries at all. There we go. I guess I'll check out this one. Oh, damn it. I'll be aware of all the rubbish on the floor.
Yeah.
That is definitely, you're going to be an active zombie, aren't you? You're now a very much dead zombie. And I believe I got another level.
Oh, wonderful.
A quick peek in here. Yeah,
Medical
good.
supplies, some recog.
Not bad.
Perception +2, range damage +400. That'd be good for horde nights. As long as you've got plenty of water.
Oh, nice. If I go for Slugger, I'd do 30% more damage with fist weapons and have a chance to knock down my opponents.
Nice.
Previously, they just stagger them, but this would allow me to knock them down, which would be very nice indeed. Or I could go for Quick Healer. In fact, I could now go up to getting max health for everything. Or Iron Gut. Dysentery is reduced by 2%, which would mean that my chance of getting dysentery would only be 2% on anything.
Yeah.
That's actually a genuinely tough choice for me. That's an honestly difficult choice. There's also archery, but I'd need to put a point into my agility for that one. No, I think...
Going in this building, by the way.
Okay, I'm going to go for the punchy. I am really, really liking pugilism as a skill. Which building was this building, by the way?
Oh, annoying. Front left. I apologise for the delay in responding there.
That's okay. I can hear a zombie. Nice.
Thanks for the backup.
You're welcome. There we go.
Give me back my crossbow bolts, thank you, mister.
Sheila, have you got Lucky Looter?
I don't know. Hang on. I think I was taking some Lucky Looter because I had perception.
Sorry, the magazine Lucky Looter. I think you did you not?
Oh, let me just check. So that would be under my perk books.
Yeah.
Lucky Looter, I've got number 3 and number 7 of it so far.
Here's volume 2.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Is find more ammunition in loot.
That's always good.
Yeah. Did you empty out all of the white barrels, by the way, in the boxes over on the far side?
I tried to, yes. I might have missed one. You know what I'm like.
Okay, I'll double check that. It's not really that much of an issue, honestly. You're pretty good these days. Sheila, the only reason that's kind of like a running gag between us is that I think initially there were lots of structures that Sheila didn't recognize as lootables. But at this point, honestly, you're so familiar with the game. I think we can discard that old joke. You're at least as good at noticing things that can be looted as I am. Let's have a look at you. Can I get you without having to dig down there? There's a little pixel there somewhere. And I would very much like it if I don't have to...
I don't know that this area is clear yet, by the way.
No, that's fine. I'll slowly make my way in. Oh, damn it. Once again, I was going for the hard drives. Ah, Tarkov. Get out of my brain. It's always the way, though. If you play any kind of game for a bit, it kind of overrides anything new you learned. Do you need to back up with that?
I heard a zombie. I don't know. Oh, there we are. In the shower.
Always in the shell. Clean zombie is best.
Hazmat zombie on the way.
Okay. Going into position. Taking the shot. Dead.
You dead? Cool. I'd already put like 2 arrows in him.
Have you been putting anything into Shotgun Messiah? No, it looks like me. 4. Can craft shotgun slugs. It's actually a really good one to have. This is volume 7. You like to start the party with a bang. Targets with full health take 20% more damage. Wow.
Nice.
That's actually pretty impressive. Considering a shotgun is a high damage weapon anyway. I mean, if you're using it the way it's meant to be used, and that is from close range, then doing an extra 20% damage? Oof, that's going to be nasty.
That's amusing. There's an arrow stuck in the mid-air where it went into the curtain and stayed there when the curtain disappeared.
Quite often does that.
Gloves. What am I the gloves right now? Probably higher than that, I imagine.
One would hope.
Yeah, iron. Steel would be nice, though.
Looks emptied now. There are zombies outside, lots of them. Stealthing. Yeah, they come. How did they spawn?
Might be a random...
Yeah, it's a random group.
Wandering group.
Okay. I'm going to rush it. Come on then, you. All of you, come to me. Here we go. Got their attention. Oh, damn it. Straight over its head. To your left. To your left.
That's my right. From where I was
I'm so sorry. It's my left.
Oh no, and I'm
sorry.
bleeding. Oh gosh.
Okay, coming. Moving
running away.
Stunned.
Using a bandage.
Fine. Running. Don't want to be cornered. Right. One head down. No stamina though. Okay, time to drink some beer. And then you. Ka-chunk. Going for him.
Nice.
And he's down. That beer does so much good if you're fighting with fists. I think there may be another one in there.
Yeah, there's definitely another one somewhere.
Before this beer runs out, I want to take you down if I can. There we go. Any more in here? Don't
Definitely
think so.
hid them somewhere.
I
I think we've woken some of them up, unfortunately, with non-stealth running and things I had to do.
Oh, no, that's fine. I ran towards you when you seemed to be in a bit of trouble with the bleeding. Alright, my beer is about to run out, unfortunately. Hooray! No more double vision. Honestly, that's the... I will be honest, that is an annoying feature. I don't much care for the double vision effect of beer in any game.
Yeah.
So if you've drunken enough to have double vision...
It's not going to be improving anything about you, is it, at that point?
Beer.
Yeah. It's not just, I've had a cider, I'm nice and relaxed, is it? It's like, oh...
Yeah. Definitely am hearing things moving around, though. Just gonna... I can run, I believe, stealth? I don't recall. Let me check my perks. Magnum Enforcer, Great Heist, Sneak Past Motion Detection Devices. There's definitely motion outside there.
Yeah, I can hear things.
News Guide to Archery. Pistol Pete, Shotgun Messiah. Sneak landings that make less noise. I think we probably had a partial
They've come in this way, look.
Spawn inside and then
Got
outside.
cheerleader zombie.
Yeah.
Brittany or whatever her name is.
I'm gonna draw them in. No. Almost certainly got a group of them outside. Hello. Hi. Pop. And pump. Get on back up.
How many are there? Not too many? Are they alright?
No, they're all gone now.
Cool.
Nice little bit of extra EXP there.
Yeah, absolutely. I need all I can get.
Ooh,
I'm going to get
just
6
noticed, though.
more points. Oh, what if level 10 is like, I need 4 points?
That is going to be
I
super
will
nice.
cry.
Save waypoint. We want nitrate.
At least I'll know as soon as I get level 9, though. In fact, it might even tell me now. Oh, no, they are definitely both 3 points. Hovering over it says 3 points.
Okay, that's not too bad then.
So 6 more points, and then whatever I need to put into the actual skills themselves.
Right. Right. Coming back into stealth. Unlock doors, good. There are roof tiles missing in here, which is a good indication that something might drop down. Also a good indication that the last room... I couldn't see any obvious locations in the last building that had cavities in the roof.
Well,
Oh, there we go. Come back. Coming for her. Spine punch. You can go for it if you want. If you want to kill. But yeah.
shot her in the belly. Get in my
Seems
belly.
that, my initial concern was, right, and there are things
Zombies
up
in the
there.
roof. Well,
So-
you did call it.
I'm going to go up and try and deal with that.
I'm going to put my stun baton on my hotbar. That'd be super useful, right?
Yeah, that would actually be crazy useful.
Be super useful in tight quarters like this.
Looks like they may have been the only ones. There is a little gun bag up here, though. Oh, let me
Nice.
just shimmy down here. Spy if there are any others. No, we're good. Right. So
I'll
with
just
that,
loot
then,
all the stuff.
yeah. I mean, I've got eye in the sky on the zombies down below, so I may as well take out the sleepers where I can.
Yeah.
There's one down. Any others in here? I don't think I can easily get to any others if they are there for me to get to, unfortunately.
New name. Eye in the sky, Aavak.
I mean, I'd be okay with this. That's from the outside, it sounds like.
Okay. Want me to try and find it?
I wouldn't say you need to worry too much.
No. Okay.
Some batons, some shotgun shells. Nothing too great, to be honest.
Oh no, it's inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did I
Just
not
through
see
that
them?
through that door there.
Dead lumberjack. Right, pulling back. Switching to my fists. Wow. That was a brutal takedown. Absolute brutal takedown. We literally just mobbed and beat that zombie back to death.
That was like pool cue scene from. In fact, this reminds me a little of a pool cue from Shaun of the Dead.
I was hoping you were going there, yeah. Good old Shaun of the Dead.
You were hoping I was going there because the music to that was amazing. Don't stop me now, I believe.
Right, let me have a quick gander in here.
Why are there things that look like interesting things of food and then they don't open? How dare they?
That really should. I was expecting that to be something that you could loot. I'm a little bit surprised at that.
Check it and just make sure it's not just like I'm glitching or something, but...
No, they are non-piles of loot, yeah.
Oops.
Strange. Shamway up top, though.
Ooh, blueberry
We're
pie,
not
nice.
sneaky at all right now, which is probably a bad thing. Oh, meat stew. I like.
Fine.
Kind of
We
feel that I
raided-
want to get up.
The pantry.
Oh, damn it. Can't break that then. Okay, well, that's fine. Not really here to raid all of the blocks.
No.
Mostly here just to loot.
Got to
what's
be
easy
careful
loot.
not to get like too OCD about it, because then you end up not looting every
Yeah.
tiny little insignificant block, and you could have hit 2 buildings with treasure rooms.
Yeah, no, exactly. That is definitely something that we need to be aware of. I've got so much junk on me right now. Ugh.
I think I might want to just go back to my motorbike and drop off a bunch of stuff in there.
I'm going to gobble down a meat stew. That will
Maybe
probably
I'll
take me
eat
up to my
blueberry
limit
pie.
on food. So
That might be an idea. 45. In fact, that would actually do things for me.
there's no such thing as overdoing.
Well, if
Not
I can
in
only
this
go
game.
up to 150, and it's like overhealing, you know?
The amount that you can eat, I think, is based on your level.
Oh, is it level? Okay.
Yeah. But regardless, yeah, I'm very full. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
back
and
to my bike and drop off some things.
it helps to not be, doesn't it? Because otherwise you
Yeah.
end up...
Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll pop down a storage chest by the bike. That way
Okay.
we can compress our inventories.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's also 7 o'clock, so we don't have too long left, actually,
That's
before
fine.
nightfall.
I'm 100% okay with looting tonight.
Okay.
We've been cooped up far too
Nighttime
long.
looting.
Nighttime looting is the best kind of looting. Let's plonk down a storage chest around here. I'll drop my raw meat for a second.
See, the thing that always worries me with the melee combat in this is I'm going to hit you. And the more dangerous I get, the more I worry about that.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm glad that you care. Right,
Yes.
gonna drop off anything that I'm not gonna use immediately. I'll keep the mineral water. The coffee isn't bad to keep. But I'll drop it off. Yeah, that's all fine.
If you want to read the
Acid.
truck accessory schematic, it's just in my bike's inventory.
I won't be able to access it, but
Oh,
just go ahead and drop
silly.
it into this.
I'm going to say, like, why am I doing that? You just said you're making a storage chest.
Yeah.
What a muppet.
Yeah, just go ahead and compress everything into the storage chest. How am I doing? I'm going to use a bandage just to top up my health a little bit. My max health, that is.
I have some beer there, so you can take that if you've run out.
I managed to find one beer. So I'm good with that for now. I'm going to drink some red tea as well. Just to get my efficient digestion going again. Let me know as soon as you're ready.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm going to have some actual tea.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think I'll probably need all of that.
Probably sounds dumb that I made such a big deal about having a flask of tea, but you've no idea how good this is going to be for my workflow. Because pretty much the only breaks I have whilst I'm in like a recording batch are after every recording to go make myself more tea.
Are you
So now,
told
that
me
reduces it
off
greatly.
for not taking enough breaks between recording batches?
Look, I never said I was a clever man.
You're like, at least get up and stretch your legs and get a cup of tea or something. It's a good excuse to take a break between recordings. And now you're like, I have a flask. No breaks, no breaks.
But I'm talking about me. Don't do as I do. I care about your health. My health is it's fine. I'll make do.
No.
I'll just soldier on.
No.
I need...
None of that malarkey.
Can't get in there but for an axe. So, okay. I will take you. Yoink. What did I get? Goldenrod tea recipe. That is for you, Sheelab.
I think I might already know how to make that, but yeah, I can keep it.
In that case, we'll sell it.
And we'll
they
sell
sell
it if I
for
can't
bits.
use it. I'll check it out
There's
in a
a
bit.
vending machine over here.
So we've been in that building, we've been in this building. So that's
Many of
two
these
front
items
buildings.
can be looted. Really? Is that not a functional vending machine? That makes me so sad. Non-functional vending machine. Scarcely a vending machine at all.
Okay, so maybe go for this
Okay.
garage-looking
Yeah.
building and then do the last one.
Yep. No, that sounds like a good plan. Stealth. Some more gas.
I can see
You
a
got
pair
lot
of
gas.
legs there. behind that engine. So I won't be. I might be able to get a headshot just from here.
Stalk closer.
Yeah.
There's a hazmat zombie I'm just going to take out quickly. As soon as I reload my weapon, of course. Okay. You didn't quite kill it, but always go for headshots if they're sleepers.
I did.
It didn't kill it, though. It hit
Well,
it in the chest.
I went for a headshot.
That's bloody Sheila. She waits until I'm right next to it to shoot them. I think she's trying to get rid of me.
I'm trying to hone your reflexes.
Oh, I see. It is a training exercise and not actually an attempt to keep all of the zombie loot for yourself. I see.
What do you
I see.
mean?
Makes
You
sense.
got loads of loot all the time.
You're the one with the... Well, actually, no, you don't have the looting goggles. No, that's right. I have the looting goggles. Okay, never mind. I take
Good
it back.
spitter mod. Oh, nice.
Okay, nothing up there. But we've got a pass and gas box over here. Got some black dye.
Car parts box with a forge schematic.
Nice.
Do you know how to make forges yet?
I do not.
And a
That is a
steel
skill that only
shovel.
you have.
Well, now you do.
Also got a gas schematic.
Pretty handy. Gas barrels, which are empty.
There's a gas barrel outside. I don't know if
Search
you
the
took
army
time to look
truck.
at it.
Let's have a look what's in the army truck. I
What,
wish
you
we
can-
could steal the army truck. Oh my
Wow, you can
goodness.
search them. That's amazing.
Iron
know,
chest
right?
armor, cornmeal, shotgun, and
Level 3
shotgun.
hunting rifle. Wow.
Ooh. May I take a look
That
at
is a
that
fake
in a bit?
engine, by the way. It's 100% fake. If you break that apart, it's going to be fabric.
If you break it apart, it'll be fabric.
Watch. See? Fabric.
Oh my goodness.
Fabric sounds. I know. I was deeply upset by that as well. I was expecting some amazing parts out of it, but no.
I'm half expecting something to be behind that target, so I'm going to chop it away.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Oh, were you? Huh. Well, okay, fair enough. I was 100% on that one as well. So we were both wrong. It's fine.
We were, but it's okay.
Many of the things back here can be broken down, I believe.
Well, you could break
I
down
mean,
the
I
army
can-
trucks if you wanted to. Probably get a lot
Let's
off them.
try. Let's try.
Can you wrench it?
Yep.
You do that
Working
one
my way through it now. It's going to take me a while. It's got 2,500 health.
Get a
I'm
lot off it
taking off
then.
less than 50 health a wrench action. We're going to be here for the rest of the night until it's
Dun,
nighttime, and then the last
dun,
building is going to be is going to be attacking zombies. But that's fine.
And the last building will be the one that'll be full of ferals and demolishers, and you know, even the demolishers.
Just full
I
of
think, are
demolishers. We've got
are
bigger
only meant to be
problems.
there on like Horde night, but yeah, no, stranger things have happened. Like an entire town full of bears.
That is true, and the 7 days Alpha has upgraded one minor version since we started this save. So yeah, I guess I wouldn't be terribly shocked.
I mean, we had
be a
plenty of
little bit
meat in
shocked,
Bear
but
Town,
not
but not much ammo.
Yeah. Oh, so good to have eaten that meat stew, though. But yeah, it really does seem that if you just prioritize getting 4 points into Iron Gut, then at that point you don't have to worry about vitamins or anything like that, or at least for dysentery. Because the most dysentery I've ever seen on an item that wasn't obviously not safe to eat, just like home-cooked meals and stuff like that, was only ever 4. So if you're pulling that down by 4%, they're
Broke the
effectively
wrench.
fine.
Man.
I got repair kits.
No, so do I.
Cool.
I'm just annoyed that I had to stop.
I'm gonna break down this leather hood. There's no point in having it. I don't think, anyway.
Unless you
Yeah,
want
I've
to look
got an
like
iron
Robin
helmet.
Hood.
I like my
Bye-bye,
Mad Max
truck.
vibe right now.
We get lots of cool stuff out of that. I've got an engine, electrical parts,
Right,
radiator,
do you have
springs.
a gas recipe? Right, I'm gonna turn on this. Because I don't need
How
it, I've got it
would
already.
I know?
It'll have
I check this?
if you just look at it,
Check them and see if I got them already.
yeah. Yeah.
If I try to use this, it won't let me use it if I have it already, right?
No, if it's an open book symbol, then you already know it.
Oh, they're
If it's
both closed.
book symbol, then you don't know them.
They're both
Go ahead and
closed.
learn them. Yep. They are absolutely yours then.
Wonderful. I'll also learn wood splitter mod.
Yeah, by all means.
Might as well do that. Do you want me to drop the forge one for you?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Marvelous. Slowly building out all of our schematic knowledge.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and repair my crossbow because it's getting low.
Yeah.
I worry a little bit. Right. I did get a hunting rifle.
Yes, I'd be
I'm gonna
interested in
drop it
seeing
for
what
you.
the stats on that are like. Also,
The hunting rifle ammo.
one thing that I really struggled with last time, in the horde base tunnels, I don't think that having a massive long scope that takes me ages to aim is helping me there. I think it might be better just to go with a normal range.
Yeah, when in our horde base, absolutely. Because I definitely noticed you struggling, really struggling with very close range opponents.
Yeah.
That would make all the sense
So
in the
that
world,
was definitely something that I was like, that needs to improve.
What was the weapon like?
Exactly the same as the one I have.
Oh, okay.
So
In that case,
it
we've
would be
got
good as like
another
a
good weapon.
secondary. It would be good as like a backup to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I
this
can
one's got a
quickly
basement.
switch from scoped to not scoped.
This one has a basement with a mangled corpse at the bottom. Joy. Can I get underneath?
If I eventually get a marksman rifle, I'll use that as my long range though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can we crouch down and sneak in?
No, I don't think so.
Man, why would it look like that and then not let us do it?
I know, right? It's very annoying. It's as if someone tried to
It's
get
as
out.
if, yeah, there's a level designer somewhere going, hee hee hee.
I mean, if this had a prone option, that would be amazing. So you could crawl, but at very slow speeds and possibly making more noise. In fact, almost certainly making more noise. Because as much as it might seem like, oh, you're moving slower, you're taking more... No, you can't crawl quietly. That generally doesn't happen unless you're crawling across pillows. But... and even then, honestly, the noise fabric makes on other fabric is quite noticeable if you're in a quiet environment.
Yeah.
So at night, you would 100% hear someone crawling across a bed of pillows. But yeah, so if we had a crouch option, that would have made a lot of sense.
If I was asleep at night and heard someone crawling across the bedding pillows, that would be rather terrifying.
Well, no, your first thought would be Tilly, surely.
Well, yeah, but I kind of know her sounds. If it was like non-Tilly sounds.
It was non-Tilly sounds, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because normally you hear
very
like
slowly forward
of the door opening, and then Tilly comes in.
It looks like a door, but it is not. Okay. My inventory is very full for us to be exploring this area.
Mine too.
I'm going to head back, drop off this, drop off my inventory before we properly look at this, because this seems like probably the treasure room of this facility. There we go. The difference between me sneaking forward at my slowest rate is 3 with the occasional 22 if I'm going through grass. Like every other step is a 22. Or 3/16. That's so strange. I'm actually quieter when moving fast whilst crouched. Okay, I'm moving on gravel now. So it's a little bit louder. Regardless.
Well, I just ran and made loads of noise, so like if anything was coming out, it would have already.
Yeah, true. I'm on my way now.
So that was like, ugh, I can't be bothered.
Yeah. 7 Days is very much a game. And so it uses gamey mechanics to emphasize game ideas. Such as, moving slower when you're carrying things. I don't think you'd move that much slower.
No.
As soon as you're out of there, I'll start dropping things off.
There you go.
Keep an eye out. Just in case.
Yeah, I thought I could hear something.
Arrive. Yeah, that's what I was worried about as well.
Not hearing any
keep
more.
The wood,
though.
actually. Got 4 aloe cream, which is quite nice, but just not needed. So taking apart those vehicles, as fun as that was, that definitely filled up our inventory.
Yes.
Got an
Got a
engine
few
out
nice
of,
things,
out of
like
it
you
now.
got a load of springs and things like that out of them, so it'll come in handy when we are trying to build our own cars and stuff.
Can we break down anything that's in there into smaller components? There's scrap gloves in here, by the way.
Yeah, I've got iron gloves. Remember I picked them up and compared?
Oh, right, yeah. Have you checked the corn seed recipe that's in there as well?
No, I haven't. I wasn't sure if you wanted that, so I'll check it.
No, I've already got it.
Cool.
I actually have it now out of my skills.
Yeah.
Rather than anything else. That off as well. Honestly, we're not going back to leather hood, so I may as well scrap that. I'll make a little bit of it. I can hear something smashing stuff.
Yeah, I think it's probably in the junkyard, trying to get out. That's my best guess, anyway.
Okay, I'm good.
Because I'm like stealth, but my visibility is like 100 probably because I've got my like light on.
Yeah. Right, heading back in. I turn my light off for the sake of knowing what my actual stealth is.
Yeah, I can see at the moment. Gamma vision is helping a bit, so I will just keep it off.
She'll have no gamma vision. Bloody superheroes.
Gamma vision doesn't always help. There are times when gamma vision, like, that there are just dark shadows and you just cannot see. If I went into this shadow here, I wouldn't be able to see anything.
Right, yeah. It's only increasing the brightness of things that it's rendering, but I guess the game at a certain point is like, yeah, this is pitch darkness. There's no reason to render the geometry in this area. Nothing can see it.
Yeah, exactly. So
that would
sometimes
make
you just
sense.
get really, really dark areas. So then I do need a light.
Right.
But
This
it
is a
helps me a
tall
bit.
structure. Very tall structure. I can only assume that we're going to be here for the rest of the night. Right.
Probably, yeah.
Moving forward. Creeping.
See in here, I can't see a thing.
Right. I see nothing for now. Edging forward. See no enemies yet. There is something on the ground though, so I'm going to move around it. Lights off. Lights on. Okay, woke it up. It's not dead.
Sorry, I need my...
Hold fire, hold fire. It's dead. Hold. Hold. Yeah, I was fairly certain I saw a splash of yellow. Door is closed. Okay. Continue to move around quietly. But we are okay for now. I'm going to get rid of the rubbish on the ground to allow us to explore this area a little bit better. And should we need to evacuate, I guess it might help us.
So we're just going to leave as we go, yeah?
Yeah, I don't see much reason not to. As long as we're careful. Isolate the doors. Oh, well. Have you got... I think this is definitely one for you. I've got an 8x scope mod schematic.
Ooh. So I can start making 8x scopes.
Yep. There you go.
Very
that
nice.
does seem like something that you're going to need science to be able to make.
Yeah.
What I'm not doing here, though, is scrapping anything, because that is very loud and there's no way around it.
I checked the PC for you.
What was that, sorry?
I said I checked the PC for you.
Thank you. I'm still doing it, and you know what? There's a part of me that's like, I don't want to untrain myself from doing this, because if I untrain myself from doing this, then when I go back to playing Tarkov later, I'm not going to check the PCs for the first, 1 or 2 raids, and then I'll be like, oh, no.
No, where's all my CPUs? Oh,
Indeed. Well, a little bit of everything, actually, you know. Making
CPUs
my,
and GPUs and RAMs and...
Yeah, making my Bitcoin mining PCs no easy task.
Oh my goodness! Everyone, all the shady Bitcoin companies are wanting me to advertise for them.
Like, for real?
Yeah. Genuinely, I've got so many spammy, horrible emails like, make us an advert on your YouTube channel. And I'm like,
Oh,
no.
Yeah, sometimes you get really dodgy ones.
And you're
Okay,
like...
well, we do want to go down there. I would say let's go down first and then go up.
All right.
Last. Properly explore this area. Now, I strongly suspect we're going to see some action down here, so careful as we approach. I'm going to check this corner. Nothing immediate. I'm going to check under the stairs. Anything back here? No, there are some things here, though, which is good. That room is a possible issue. Ammo cache. Oh, I should have gotten you to check the ammo cache. What a stupid thing to have done.
Don't worry about it. Like, worrying about stuff like that is just dumb because there's so much ammo in this game anyway.
Yeah, true.
Me having that just means that when I do...
That is... sorry, go ahead.
When I do check things, I will get more. You know, that's all.
Yeah. That is definitely a treasure room. I can already see treasury things in there.
Treasure.
Whether we access it through here or not is questionable. Safes. 2 safes. Gun chest. Oh my lord, it's amazing.
There's some nice stuff in there, hopefully.
Unlocked door.
There's nothing worse though when you crack through a safe and it takes you like a million years and then there's like, I don't know, 1 pistol in it or something, or like...
Yeah, I know, right?
A crossbow bolt. Like,
that's why it's so useful to get the perks for like cat burglary and things.
Oh, 37 of your 9mm rounds there. Fantastic. Ooh. I expect I got 37 of those because of the perk.
You'll get more ammo.
So if I'm going to be getting loads of stuff like that, it's going to be pretty
If you could drop it, I would love it.
Yeah, I can.
I am a little bit
good.
low on,
if you're getting a little bit on the low side, there you go.
Thank you. Right. Okay, well, that's everything down there. It's possible that we'd be able to break in through this. Okay, look, I'm just going to be super stealthy. And not be stealthy at all, actually. Yeah, it was actually a false wall.
Oh, nice one. Way into the treasure room.
Hopefully. Keeping an eye out for any potential issues. Yeah, okay, so... Hold back. Really? Why so much noise? I've got a funny feeling that those walls over there are going to break down. Yep, there they are. Right, we've got a lot of badness. Taking shots. Dropping Zeds. He's dead. He's dead. I knew it. When I saw those over there and I'd seen these ones behind me.
Yeah, you were like...
Are you stealthed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were 100% stealthed. Yeah. I was like,
Was it She-Lab's fault they all ran?
That is a trap. No.
Right, so shall I search the ammo piles and stuff so that
yes,
see if we can get lots of stuff out of them?
Well, that was definitely a Mad Max moment. It's like, that's bait.
Okay, 21 of my ammo, 19 of your ammo. Perfect.
Excellent. Gonna start using my lockpicks. I've got about 5 of them. Gonna try and make my way through this safe.
Bag as well. 30 more of my ammo in the weapons bag. And some dynamite. Dynamite!
Slowly getting through this. There we go.
Did you pick that open? Very nice.
Polymer string for a
bow.
Crossbow and a junk turret, level 2 junk turret. Have I got a polymer string on this already? I do not. Well, now I do. Very nice. Projectile velocity is significantly higher now. Even less reason to worry about bullet drop. Right, I'm going to check the other big safe first. How many lockpicks have I got? I've got 4 more lockpicks.
I don't think I've picked any up on the way. No, I haven't.
I'm very glad that we didn't cause a massive horde to rush down at us from above when I unloaded the pistol there. No silencer makes me worried about any kind of gunplay at night, but almost got it. And second one open. Shotgun, 9mm ammo, some basic weapons, really. It's not terrible, but I am now encumbered. Have you got room?
I would be encumbered, but like I'm only just encumbered, sort of thing.
Okay, well that's the same with me, so I won't worry about it. Try and pick these smaller
Little
locks.
ones.
Now I've only got 3 lock picks. Odds are we're gonna have to break into one of them.
Shall I start on the end one then?
By all means, yeah. Be stealthed while you're doing it.
Yeah, make a bit less of a noise. I'll just pickaxe it. So I'm just taking the rightmost one and I'll just pickaxe through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to be pickaxing as well because unfortunately I used up all my lockpicks.
Well, it's good because you did the more tanky safes first, so you did what you could.
I think they're the same tankiness, honestly.
Oh, are they? Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah. It's so much easier when you have like pickaxes that are steel, though. It's like...
Yeah. A sledge would be able to mash through it, but...
Oh, do I have a sledge? I don't know if sledges are better or not, really. Let me have a look. Because sledges take so much more...
Oh, well, in that case, don't worry about it. Just
976. 922. So that's taking off 50 a hit.
Well, my steel pickaxe is taking off a lot more.
And it's taking 100 a hit with the pickaxe?
Yeah.
Or maybe a little under, but like it's just slightly more than it is with the...
Junk turret? Once you actually want to build that junk turret, so we're going to have so many junk turret parts. It's gonna be crazy. And we've made it all the way to daytime.
Wow.
Well, we've got more of this place to search, and there's someone just over the road. So what I would say is once we break through these safes, we will start the next episode by finishing off looting this location, and then go straight over to loot the next one.
Yeah,
because it's been so long since we've done some decent
just some good looting
episodes.
I'm back up to like a couple of 100 rounds of ammo now, and I've got 50 more of your ammo in 9mm stuff.
Steel sledgehammer parts. Now there we go. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I've only got 7.
Let me drop them for
you.
you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's marvelous.
Wonderful.
Absolutely marvelous. All right. Well, let's start walking our way back to the outside. And yeah, in the next episode then, we're going to be doing a little bit more exploring of this facility and then straight over to the junkyard. On the plus side, we're not going to have the issues of hanging around sorting out the base right at the beginning, so we'll get straight down to the nitty-gritty of looting. So I hope you're going to join us then. Hope you enjoyed today's episode as well. But until then, as always, do take care, everyone.
And keep being awesome.